What's going on, World Family? Today I want to talk to you guys about your mindset. I get a lot of questions from people when it comes down to entrepreneurship, financial literacy, motivation. How do I keep myself motivated and things of that nature? Let me explain something to you. I am a human being. I learn lessons through trial and errors. That's 100%. A lot of us will make mistakes and we'll let that mistake traumatize us, kill us for half of our lives. We just don't let it go. But one thing I've come to the conclusion of is life is about making mistakes. Like, how else would you learn? Like, if everything came easy for you, there was no type of obstacle in your way, like you were able to just do whatever it is that you wanted to do and it just happened, snap of a finger, what lessons would you learn from that? How would you even be able to sustain whatever it is that you want? And you got, like, without the struggle, without the obstacle, what will you learn? That's the reason why I think that there's this force that it's like a magnet, right? If you take two magnets and you point them together, they kind of like separate from each other. They won't attract. And I feel like that force is the same thing that we go through when we're going after goals or when we're trying to push through to get to a dream or things of that nature. And that struggle is what I learned that's going to make you. You have to have a mental toughness to live in this world. I'm going to say that again, and I hope that really doesn't offend anybody. You have to have a mental toughness living in this world. You got people that's going to hate on your dreams, that don't even understand what the hell it is that you're trying to do. You're going to have people that's not going to understand what you're trying to do, and they're going to try to stop you from whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're going to be successful in areas that you never thought that you was going to be successful in. You're going to hear a lot of no's before you hear yeses. These are the things that's trying to stop you from your greatness. And the way you know that you're on your path that you're supposed to be on is by those obstacles jumping in your way. I don't let anything stop me. I used to be the type of person that used to let things slow me down. But one thing that you will never hear come out my mouth and never came out my mouth, anybody that know me, you never heard it come out my mouth. And that is, I give up. Oh, I tried. Let me stop. No. I'm a believer, a firm believer, that there's always a way to do something. There's always a way that things can happen, that you can make things happen. Now, that's either you believing in yourself, you having this utmost confidence in yourself, you building a strong team that's going to support you, whatever it is that you have an idea of. But nothing should be able to stop you from anything it is that you want to do. I remember I was listening to this story, and it was about this guy that met this girl, and he really liked her so much, but he thought that she wasn't nowhere on his level. She was very smart. The way she carried herself was just very prestigious. She was just had this uppity, confident type attitude. And the guy, he thought that, you know what, she's out of my league. There's no possible way ever that she's even going to give me a chance. And what happened was he finally built up the courage to go speak to her. And when he built up that courage and he started to talk to her, she looked at him like, dude, like, you got to go. There's no way that this is going to happen. And in his mind, he's like, nah, I'm going to be consistent with my approach. I want her to know who I am. And although I feel like she's out of my league, like she may never give me a chance, I just want to be persistent and consistent with her. And every single day he used to see her, not even caring if she thought he was a stalker or not, and would ask her out on a date. And he would get no, you're not my type. And one day, just being persistent and consistent, she gave him that chance. 20 years later, married, 5 kids. Beautiful life. Financially set. They grew together. But can you imagine if he would have said, you know what, she's constantly telling me no, she'll never date me because of whatever reason. And if he would have just said, you know what, cool, I said, I'm out of here. Like, his future was on the line. All of the beautiful things he was able to build with this person that he knew and he's seen qualities in that he wanted in his life. And she probably didn't see that in him. But because he was persistent and consistent, he was able to get the girl. And he was able to build with that girl. But see, those obstacles, right? If we're looking at it, the no's were the obstacles. The same way he was, you got to be that way in life. You have to be that way in life when you're moving towards your dreams. So I want to say this, world family, so I can end this. I always say, keep your dreams alive and aim high. I want you guys to believe in yourself 100%. Build that confidence. Speak to yourself. Build affirmations, positive affirmations that you say to yourself every single day. But I want you to believe in yourself when you're moving towards this life journey. I want you to move every obstacle that come in your way. But 100% build that confidence, because that's what you're going to need to make it to the next level. Until next time, world family, keep your dreams alive and aim high. I love you. Peace.